So yesterday, the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame vote, and some controversy, of course, as you always get with any kind of Hall of Fame. When we heard all the bickering about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and now there'll be some bickering about baseball, and I'll do some bickering. One, who didn't vote for Derek Jeter? I mean, seriously. Who's the one person that didn't vote? There's some things to back up, like, why should a player get all the votes? And in a way, I get that, depending on who they're going against in the Hall. Now, with the current state of baseball and the current state of how they're voting, there's absolutely no reason why someone would look at a ballot and say, Derek Jeter?
You'll get nothing and like it.
I'm not voting for that guy. I'm going to vote for somebody else. Like Jason Giambi. No. Derek, who looked at their ballot and saw Derek Jeter's name and said, nah, I'm just going to move along to somebody else. Now, I would imagine at some point we should find out who this person is, because I'm assuming they want attention. The other thought that was running through my brain was maybe this person thought, Jeter's going to get enough votes. I'm going to try to get somebody else in. Okay. That might be a logical solution to that, because you look back on some baseball voting, and of course Mariano Rivera, the only one who got all of the votes. That did happen last year. Ken Griffey Jr., he got 93.3% of the votes. But so I have to look up who he was against that year. All right, that's the thing. Got to look up who else was eligible that year. Now, my other gripe, though, going the other way, saying how Derek Jeter should have gotten all the votes, but then again, shouldn't have been up against these guys, talking about Roger Clemens and Barry Bonds, all right? A lot of the reason they're out is because of the steroid use. We all know that. That's the not even the elephant in the room. It's just kind of like a fact these days, the steroid use. But my whole philosophy on that is Barry Bonds, he was roiding up, but he was facing pitchers. Roger Clemens, who was roiding him. Everybody was on roids. Everybody. So if that's who you were, if you were on it and you were playing against other players that were on it, well, then there you go. It's like in the 70s when everybody was on that cocaine. You know what I'm saying? And the 1986 Mets. I mean, allegedly. Okay, wait, no, not allegedly. They wrote about it in their books, their drug use. But anyway, so, Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds still on the ballot. They should get over that, and those guys should get more votes, but obviously they didn't, and they're on the outside looking in. So, I mean, they shouldn't even be on the ballot. They should already be in, because, in my opinion, if you played against roided players while you were roided, are the numbers really skewed? Because that's the era of baseball that you were playing in. The 50s and 60s. The drug of choice was whiskey. They drank that between innings. Read a Mickey Mantle book. You'll learn yourself a little something about that there. But in this day and age, in this particular vote, there's absolutely no reason that Derek Jeter should not have had 397 votes. Instead, he got 396. Granted, in the end of the day, I mean, he's in. It's the second biggest percentage ever. I'm sure he's not sad that he's behind his teammate and good friend Mariano Rivera. But still, it bothers me that somebody would look at the ballot and be like, nah, these numbers don't do it for me. What if a bunch of people had that philosophy, though? They're like, a bunch of people are going to vote for him, so I'm going to vote somewhere else. What if enough people did that, then he didn't get in? Could you imagine if that's the logic that whoever this mystery voter did? It's a bitter writer. So there's always a bitter writer somewhere. Maybe he's from Boston. I don't know. I'm not. I'm just speculating. Maybe it's Mariah Carey. I don't know. Just speculating.
Call Matt Murray and the MGM Morning Show, 609-927.